Hey, how's it going? Can I get a large ice or large cold brew, black?
Large cold brew black.
Then what would you like?
Large black ice cold brew.
And then can I get another large ice black cold brew?
Okay,
Let's do 2 turkey sausage, egg, and cheese on a muffin. Do you want food?
Bacon, egg, cheese on an everything bagel
okay.
And then a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel
with cream cheese.
Okay.
with cream cheese. Can I get a whoopie pie donut for my passenger princess?
We don't have whoopie pie donut.
What about the watermelon? Do you guys have the watermelon?
No, they took those away from us a few weeks ago.
They
I
took
have,
them away.
my guess special donut would be a blueberry cobbler as a filling.
We'll settle for a blueberry cobbler.
All right, anything else?
That'll do it. Thank you. Dude, the whoopie pie donut is in high demand right now.
I mean, why did they get the watermelon burst taken away from them?
I wonder why. It must have not been selling well. Good morning, Wieners. What is cranking? We have got a very awesome episode for y'all today. If you've been following the channel for quite some time, then you probably will recognize what I'm about to show you. About 7 years ago, as a young lad, still in Illinois, living in my parents' basement, I purchased a lure online all the way from Japan. Now, this lure wasn't any ordinary lure. It was a handmade, custom Japanese lure that was shipped all the way from, well, you guessed it, Japan to Illinois. This is that very lure. I have not fished with this very lure in almost over 7 years. I was scrolling through my YouTube channel and I stumbled upon the video in which I featured this lure, which, by the way, is a bass lure that resembles an Amazonian arowana. Crazy. And when I found this video, I realized, oh, that video was cool. Like, it did really good. I think it got over 1 million views, and a lot of the viewers really liked it. But I felt like the video kind of, well, for lack of better words, sucked. I didn't enjoy watching the video all these years later. Partially because I think we only caught 1 fish, and at the beginning of the video, I was like throwing a frog. Like, not the point of the video. And in today's video, I'm hoping to revisit an old friend, that being this lure, and film a little retro-style throwback video for you guys that have been, you know, supporting the channel all these years and been sticking with it. So we're now up in Maine. We're headed to a juicy pond with some smallmouth and some largemouth. Oh, deer. Not oh dear, but oh dear. Look, there they are. Anyway, we are up in Maine right now, headed to an undisclosed location that has smallmouth, largemouth, and potentially even northern pike. And we're going to take this lure and try to catch some fish with it today. And I'm going to also kind of give you some history on this lure and as to why it's so special to me and, well, to other anglers alike. But anyway, let's focus on driving, and we'll meet you guys there.
I don't think it's deep enough. Oh, maybe.
There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's also more than one way to launch a boat. This pond they're fishing right now, it's one of my favorite little secret honey holes. And when the water's high, the ramp sucks. But for whatever reason, the water's low. You can tell where the water line originally was. We're down about 2 feet, meaning our ramp just got so we couldn't launch it old-fashioned style. We actually had to rock the boat off the trailer, so I was just kind of throw it in reverse.
Put it in reverse, Terry! Put it in reverse! Oh, Lord!
Putting the truck pretty much entirely in the water and slamming on the brakes, so that way it would push the boat off the trailer. Normally I could probably do it pretty easily in my other boat, but this is a deep V, and deep Vs do not like the shallow launches. But hey, we're out here, we're ready. I'm seeing some fish surface. We're gonna be the only ones fishing this lake today, which feels incredible. And yeah, I'm just excited to get out here and film a video for you guys. Let's get after it. We've made it on the water. I don't think we could have asked for better conditions for today's video. We are quite literally the only people out in the water, and we're definitely the only people out in the water throwing an arowana lure. So there's some things I want to go over about this lure, but first and foremost, let's get it wet, fish with it for a bit, and see if we can get bit. I fished this lake a couple times in the past, and well, let's just say it's pretty good. First cast. Uh-oh, it's raining. First cast and it starts to rain. God bless. Luckily, I brought my bibs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was insane eat. First fish of the day. Oh, it's not a bad one too. It's not a bad one. That was such a crazy eat. Come here, buddy. Oh, dude, nice fish. That took no time at all. Look at that. Our first bass of the day on an arowana lure. There must be arowana naturally occurring in this main pond because otherwise this fish wouldn't have eaten it. Wow, he wants to put a hook in my hand. And that hook is right where it could go into my hand. Buddy, relax. Buddy, relax. Hey, I'm on your side. There we go, hook is out. Arowana is out, bass in hand. First fish of the day. So cool, dude. It's something about getting a big bite on a big bait. Gets your heart pumping. Nice, let's send it back. Thank you. Buddy is fired up. Later, dude. So, now that we got our first bite of the day, I figured this would be a good moment to talk about why this lure is so special to me. Roughly over half a decade ago, I was scrolling on Instagram and I found this dude who lives in Japan who makes custom lures. And to say that he makes custom lures is an understatement. What he really does is he makes art. This individual goes by the Instagram name Hero3560, and his company is called Sora Design. And what he does is he makes lures from scratch. He designs them, he paints them, and he also sells them too. And I became very infatuated with some of his projects. I'll show you some of the recent stuff that he's done and some of the stuff that he's done in years past. But the one lure that he created that really stood out to me was this arowana lure. I had just, I believe, come back from a trip in the Amazon, and we had actually caught quite a lot of arowana. I became very infatuated with the fish itself. So when I saw that he was selling a lure that imitates that very fish, I instantly had to buy it. So I bought it. I went on my YouTube channel and I created a video talking about this lure and explaining as to why this thing is so unique. There really isn't anything like this. I mean, this is number 172 out of a small batch of lures, completely custom. And that lure video did amazing on my channel. It gained a ton of subscribers for me. It really boosted the viewership, and I got a lot of you guys to start watching the videos just by purchasing this lure and fishing it. And I actually had Hero reach out to me and thank me for filming the video. So this lure holds a near and dear spot in my heart because A, it really helped out the channel in years previous, and also two, I got to make a friendship with a guy who lives in Japan, and we kind of went back and forth, and here we are 7 years later still fishing with this lure. But yeah, just take a look at this thing. The iridescent scales on this, the overall look, the eye, the detail in the mouth. It's a pretty cool lure. And you know, you could categorize this bait as simply a wake bait with a prop in the back. The action's incredible. I think he makes these lures primarily just for looks, but you can absolutely fish these lures and they work fantastic. So as this rain picks up, I think we should start fishing because I believe it's gonna be a good day. Maybe while we're gone, it'll rain a ton. Oh, there we go, I'm on. Fish. That feels decent, dude. Actually feels decent. Wow. This is a fun freaking lure to throw. It's so, oh, it's a nice bass. It's so flat calm right now that this wake bait actually is a fantastic choice of lures to throw. There we go. Another arowana eater. They're loving this thing, man. Just a wee little bass, but dude, so much fun on the big bait. The bite right now is so sick. They're just coming up and poof, crushing it. The conditions right now are foggy, rainy, and flat calm. So while it may seem crazy to throw this lure, it's actually a perfect lure for these conditions. These bass can see that wake bait from a mile away and they're very aggressive. A nice cold front has rolled in and hasn't kept these fish from looking up. Decent largemouth bass, but let's get a bigger one. Kiss them, spank them, send them back. Whew. Oh wow, that was a big eat. Oh my gosh, still on? I think I still got it. That was a big eat. That might be a good fish. Oh yeah, nice one. Wow, dude, that thing got crushed. This is so much fun. I think the last time I filmed this video, I only caught one fish. Oh my gosh, it's not even that big. He just made himself big. Oh no. He gone. Let's try that again. Wow, They are definitely on the chew today. It seems like I'm getting bit too on like the first couple cranks, with the exception of the first bite I had. That happened like right at the boat, but the ones out on this shallow grass flat are just, as soon as I see it, boom, it's gone. They must be actively feeding right now because these are aggressive eats for a topwater, or I should say a wake bait. All I'm doing to get the strikes today is I'm making a far cast, keeping my rod tip high, and I'm slowly reeling. Ideally, I like to use heavy mono for this, just so that bait looks a little more natural in the water. But we're using straight braid, and I don't think these bass care. 7'6" rod. Probably could go a little bit heavier too. This arowana lure it's hefty. It's got some weight to it, but this rod handles it just fine. Oh, I think I got one on me. Oh, I do. That was so cool. And when they bite it, I'm not really setting the hook like a frog. I'm just kind of reeling into the hooks, and they're staying pinned. Wow, that was so cool. I could see that fish trailing it before he even bit. Oh, they fight so hard in here too, despite their small stature. Another brown bass, or sorry, another green bass. Clearly I'm colorblind. Quality little fish. In the cabbage too. This is what these fish are living in. They're lurking in the grass and they're looking up. And as soon as that wake bait goes above their head, they can't resist. They're like, oh, that thing's gotta go. And they come up and crush it. Japanese lure catching American bass. Gotta love it. Should I send him back? I think he's ready. Look at him. Back she goes. Thank you for biting. Oh, that water's warm. Air temp's like in the high 50s and water's like in the high 60s. Whew. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Are you getting into the blueberry donut there?
Yeah, let's see what it's about.
Not as good as the whoopie pie donut, but I want a full comprehensive review.
Here we go.
Take a gander at that.
Got some graham cracker on top. No, that's cinnamon sugar.
Ooh. You got the, looks like there's a bit of blueberry squirting out the, whatever that, I don't know the anatomy of a donut, but it looks like it's coming out of that end of the donut.
All right, first bite.
Verdict?
It's a good donut, but that's just a donut. It's not a blueberry donut.
You gotta
It's
go
Dunkin'
deeper.
Donuts.
You gotta go deeper.
Did not fill this to the potential that it has. The pocket inside is empty. Half of it's coming out of the other side.
Dude, why is your finger in it? Chill. You just met that donut. Okay, you're definitely getting some blueberry on that bite. Ooh.
No, not even.
Oh yeah, that's such a shame. So you're saying lackluster donut experience?
Didn't penetrate. I understand now why the watermelon burst was taken away from that specific Dunkin' Donut
Dude,
shop.
they shut it down.
They don't deserve it. Guaranteed blueberry on this bite.
Yeah. Does it smack?
What a disappointment.
Okay. And that was your daily donut review from Caleb Tacey. Oh, there we go. Come on, be a good one. Be a smallmouth or a nice largie. Running right at me. But he's got spunk. Oh, he came off.
It was a smallmouth.
It had a smallmouth because it spit the hook. That's right. He's got a buddy just behind him, I reckon. I was fishing, I think, a little bit too deep earlier. Now I'm on this kind of grassy flat mixed in with a couple big boulders. As soon as I moved up, dong, got bit. Oh, good fish. That was nuts. That might be a smallmouth. That was on some rock. Usually you find rock, you get bit by, oh, this thing's running hard. No, it was a big one. What was it? Was it a small or a largemouth? Damn it. I think I need to upgrade these hooks. These are the hooks that came with the bait. These hooks are 7 years old, so I probably should upgrade the hooks. I don't know what that was, but it was big. It was like a 3-pounder, big by Maine standards. I should annotate, put a little asterisk next to that. Big by Maine standards. If that was in Texas, I'd have shrugged it off, but Maine bass, they don't grow like southern fish. That was a nice one. They are loving this topwater day. I'm actually really surprised. I thought we'd have to work a little bit to get them to come up and eat on the surface because it got really cold last night, but they remain unfazed. Did you fall? Did you just fall? Okay. Is that the poop right there? Oh my God, that has gotta be the grossest. I'm about to, dude. You gotta stop. Oh, I'm about to poop my pants. Oh, I'm about to poop my pants too. Oh, what did we eat yesterday? Oh my God. Dude, Kev was back there mid-poop and he just fell in. What happened?
Dude.
You had it under control.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You did. You look like a cat in the water, man. You were
Oh, so much water. I'm like spitting up on wheezing.
That's so gross, too. Oh, found a nice bottom spot. We're actually gonna see if we can get I don't know. Should I throw the? I should throw the top water. Throw the top water. It's so hard not to pick up another lure right now, but I still want to get a big one on the arowana. There's a nice little hump right here. There should be some fish, literally right here. Let's see if I can entice him to come up and eat this. This looks like a really good spot. Nice little offshore, rocky, flat mixed in with some grass. Oh, there we go. Called it. I knew there'd be a fish there. That feels decent. Stay out of the grass, buddy. Stay out of the grass. He wants to go in the grass so bad. Oh yeah, he's got me in the grass. Just a wee little dude, but it's a fish. Whew. Nice. That's so cool. This is a spot that sometimes I ice fish in the wintertime, but the fish like to use it year round. Uh-oh, he's hooked bad. We're gonna get him unhooked safely. He's got himself pectorally hooked. Wow, these fish are fired up today. Main Lake topwater arowana eat. It's probably the only time I've ever said that out loud. Nice green bass. See you, bud. Let's see if we can get another. There's plenty more fish out there, it seems. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. What the hell? I just had a moment there. Oh gosh, that was really bad. I had the perfect cast too. I was lined up right on this rock where I thought a big bass was gonna come out, and my nerves got the best of me. Oh, that's a mega bird's nest. She's like cinched in there. That isn't a John B video without one of those, huh? Quite the bloopers today. Between Caleb falling in mid-poop and yeah, the ramp too. It's just one of those days. It all started when we ordered that donut. That was the beginning of the end for us. The donut is cursed. The blueberry cobbler donut cursed us today. All good though. Didn't lose the rod or the lure. I was actually more concerned about the lure than the rod. I can get one of these rods anytime. The lure, not so much. Yeah. Honestly, no, but I will always remember. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Nice bass. All about the same size. We are gonna find a big one today, I imagine. Wow. Nice one. Boat flipping dinkies on the arowana lure. Man, this is such a different video from the last time we filmed with this lure. I literally only was able to catch one fish on this thing. But like today, it seems like they really do want a topwater wake bait, no matter the size or imitation. Dude, they are crushing it today. Hungry little dudes. Hungry little dudes. Half his size. Get back down there, Stanky. What is he thinking? Whoa, that was cool. Wow, that was neat. Just out of the blue. Looks like a little bit better one. Maybe, I don't know, about the same size. We'll take it though. No, he's tiny. Well, he's not tiny. He's not tiny. A little bit bigger than the last. Fatter than the last for sure. In the boat. In the boat. I love the silence that occurs right before the bite. Just nothing, 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 and boom. They snap. That's so neat, dude. Just out here crushing them. Crushing them. It's not even freaking 9 a.m. yet. We've already got a boat full of fish. All on the wake bait. Nice bass. Send him back. Kiss him. Send him back. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That's a decent one. Buddy smoked it. Oh, it's a freaking pike. Is it a pike or a pickerel? It's a pike. It's a pike. Pike smoked it. That's so cool. New species. I'm so glad he didn't bite it too far up in the line. Otherwise, I would no longer have this lure. I knew that was too aggressive to be a bass. Nice. New species on the freaking Arowana. Whew. All right. Watch yourself. This is going to be hectic. Okay. It's not a bad pike. First pike of the trip. Or is that a pickerel? Pike or a pickerel? That's a pike. Is that a pickerel or a pike? I think it's a pike. It looks like a pike to me. New species of the day. Nice little northern pike. Pretty cool, dude. These things are so aggressive. I knew we were probably going to run into one at least once today throwing a big topwater lure. They are freaking mean. Look at their faces. This is just a little guy. These fish can get up to 40 pounds and bigger, but this is just a small dude. Nice little northern pike. Let's see if I can show you all the teeth. Them teeth. They're killers, man. They're absolute killers. All right, send him back. There he goes. Bye-bye, pike. Bye-bye. That was a pretty sickie, can't lie. Not the fish we're after, but a pretty solid little bycatch on the big lure. Oh, instantly ate it. Good one. Feels decent. Oh yeah. Broke out the drop shot. Oh, and we got a brown bass, of course. We almost got a big brown bass. Ooh, it's a good one on the topwater, but they would follow it in. I watched them follow it in, they wouldn't eat. Just for the sake of getting a different fish today, I decided to cheat a little and throw a little drop shot in there. Ate it instantly though. It's hard to get these guys to come up for the big wake bait. The largemouth, no problem. The pike, no problem. These brown bass, they're a little smarter. It's a good one. It's probably the biggest fish of the day, and it's a smallie. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Anywhere where there's rock, there's usually these guys around. There's not too much rock in this lake, but what rock there is has got them. Quality smallmouth, especially for this little pond. They look so different here too. They're a little bit more pale. Or I should say they're a little more dark, I guess. More solid color. They don't have the stripes on them. There we go. There we go. Not on the big lure, but hey, it's a new fish for today. Nice small jaw. Small jaw brown bass. Absolutely crushed the little drop shot. It's good fun. Quick look and we'll send him back. This lake's got everything in it. Everything's hungry today. Send him back. Oh, I just got bit. Just dropped it. Picked it up again. Wow, that's a good one. Whatever it is, it's good. Good fish. Could be another brownie. Did come off some rocks. Wow, that's so much fun. Oh, he's got tons of followers with him too. Ooh, what do we have here? This feels sizable, whatever it is. Maybe, oh, it's not that big. It's a green bass. Green bass ate the little drop shot. It just felt big on the light action. Come here. Nice fish. We'll take him. There we go. It's a pretty solid bass, probably the biggest largemouth of the day. It's fun. We're not dedicated to throwing just the swim bait today. I also want to incorporate just some other tactics so we can get some bites. Nice busy. See ya. We want one bigger though. We want one 3 times his size. That's the goal. Oh, a clam ate my weight. Dude, a clam ate my weight. Look at that. I was like, I feel a bite, but it doesn't feel like it's on my lure. This is actually a real thing that happens for me a lot in the summertime, especially fishing up north. I can't even get it unclamped. He's completely eaten my weight. I don't think I'm gonna get that back. Dude, no way. Okay, I can't open it. Without killing this clam, I can't open it.
Now you're just fishing deeper.
Yeah, now I got a really big drop shot. Wait, look at that. Dude, let go. That's so freaking funny. That's so fun. When I was a kid, there was a spot, like a pond that had a bunch of these clams. And every time I would throw it like a jig in there, I'd get throttled, but I missed the bite, and it was always these clams. They get really big too, to the point where when they bite, it feels like a fish. Anyone home? This is hilarious, dude. This is so funny. This has been a day and a half. See, if I was still in the swim bait, he wouldn't have eaten it. Imagine if he busted on topwater. Let's see if I can. He just goes like the clam from SpongeBob. when Mr. Krabs is fishing with the dollar. Me dollar! It's got me dollar! What's harder to unhook, a micro smallmouth on trebles or a freaking clam on a drop show weight? I don't know. Okay, got him. Nice catch. We're catching all species today. What the hell? That was hilarious. We just missed the rain. Should probably turn my truck off. Hang on, hold this again. Toyotas are just too loud. Can't do outros with loud V8s in the background. Anyway, we've made it. Somehow we narrowly dodged getting absolutely soaked to our wieners and core. But we had an amazing day of fishing, all on the old tried and true, the $120 Japanese lure. So fun to revisit. Kind of like an old video idea and an old lure that I haven't thrown in many, many moons and actually have a bang up day of catching fish. But I'm curious, drop a comment. Let me know if there is a lure out there that you have had collecting dust on your mantle, or a lure that maybe you love fishing but haven't gotten a chance to fish in quite some time. Let me know what that lure is down in the comment section below. And if it's something really cool and unique, maybe I'll go online and purchase that lure that you cherish and love so much, and we'll film a video on it. But for now, we're gonna hunker down, avoid this Maine rain, have a couple claws, and celebrate yet another day up here on camp. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. And as always, folks, keep fishing. Never stop.